I don't give a damn what you saying, B. Okay? You can't make no money in that shit. No crypto, no nothing. This ain't 2020 again, B. This ain't 2020. Nah, this is 2024, B. You got crypto? Just get out of it. Just sell all your shit, man. I had crypto, B. I sold all my shit. You know why I sold all my shit? Because I wasn't making no money in that shit. Anyway, I gotta start this podcast. Hey, yo, this is Vito Plays, a.k.a. Vance Michelle. Vance, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my goddamn thing. Hey, yo, I miss you. I know I haven't been on a podcast in like 2 weeks, but I'm back. I'm back now doing my goddamn thing. You know, sometimes it's good to take a rest. If you feel like you've been burned out and you feel like, oh, I'm tired of this shit, but I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going for my family. I gotta keep going. But, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting the proper rest. You're not getting the proper 8 hours. Then get them 8 hours, B. Don't be out here talking about, yo, I'm running on here 2 hours sleep. And just to make sure I got 2 million in my bank account, but you ain't really got 2 million in your bank account. And right now, you catching 2 hours a day of sleep. Nigga, you about to catch a stroke in a few minutes. So rest up. You know what I'm saying? If you on your grind, you know what I'm saying? Congratulate you know, celebrate your little wins and make sure you rest up so you can come back and get more wins. That's what it really is, B. Just grind up, get the wins, rest up. Grind up, get the wins, rest up. That's what it's all about. And right now, what they saying is the shit that I've been saying. Because I'm sure you run into a lot of motherfuckers and you be like, yo, and then the shit that be happening after you run into them leave you thinking like, what the fuck just happened? Was that person from Earth? Or was I really, you know, having a dream? You know, you be having some questions in your head after you leave certain people or after you leave certain places. You be like, yo, what the fuck just happened to me? Was I even on Earth? Or was these people even from Earth? Were they Earthlings? You know, because you don't even think you had to say that term or use that term. The only time you ever heard that word was in a movie or something when they had to deal with aliens, Earthlings. But yo, this is 2024, and right now, a study by Harvard social science researchers suggest that aliens may have been living on Earth for a while. And that's what I've been thinking, because some motherfuckers I be seeing in the metro or even downtown Montreal or even in the city. It's anywhere in the city. I be like, yo, these motherfuckers from Earth. And I'm sure you too, if you living in New York or you living in Atlanta, you living in Los Angeles, of course. You're looking at some people and you're like, yo, is this motherfucker even from this world? Well, most likely he might not be, because the research paper, which is yet to be peer reviewed, suggests that life forms from other worlds could be living underground on Earth or within the moon, and that UFOs and other identified anomalous phenomena, UAPs, may be evidence of them getting around. The study suggests an unconventional explanation for UAPs, which is like unidentified anomalous phenomena. And the UAP are any objects or phenomena that cannot be immediately identified or explained by known human-made or natural sources. So the authors point out that the A in the UAP represents anomalous in their study rather than aerial, as in commonly the case. But they're like, you know, this is beyond shit that you see in the fucking air, basically. This is beyond shit that could be on land. They seeing unanimous shit, like shit that's in the air and on land and in between land and air, probably in the water too, P. Okay? Including spheres, discs, triangles, and other shapes ranging in size from small orbs to large craft. See, so all that Superman shit could be real, B. You know what I mean? Somebody motherfucker probably got a little spaceship in their bar right now. Some motherfuckers been hiding an alien amongst us right now. Kal-El, show your goddamn face before You know what I'm saying? Some shit might pop off. There's probably, then that gives me hope though. That makes me think that, oh shit, then there's been not only one, there's probably like 3, 4 Superman around. And they've been holding it down, keeping us safe. If that's the case, let's not blow them up. Let's just keep them, let them do what they do. If you guys know of these guys, don't be out here, don't try to snitch them out now. All right? Because the government might be coming for you like, yo, where these motherfuckers at? Where's Superman at? And then you're going to be like, nah, I don't know. Because, you know, Superman got to keep doing what he's doing, saving lives on the low. All this shit. You know what I'm saying? There might be mad more tragedies happening in this world. But there's alien amongst us that's probably holding us down. So I think, if there's a Superman around, I want to say thank you. But then to all these other weirdos now, all right? Y'all blowing up the spot because y'all making it look real hot for y'all real motherfuckers. Y'all making it look like aliens, like y'all real threats. I don't think y'all threats, because if y'all threats, y'all would have been really popping off. Popping off the site. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe some of y'all may be some of the serial killers in the world, or the molesters, or the pedophiles in this fucking world. Like Harvey Weinstein could be a fucking alien, or you know what I'm saying? Or you guys, maybe some of you guys could be the talent in this world, or you could be that fucking judge, that Clarence Thomas judge motherfucker, because that's got to be an alien. He the first black Supreme Court justice. I was happy for the nigga, but then the nigga does some shit where he fucking like Roe versus Wade, which is an abortion for your abortion rights. Motherfucker threw that case out, like returned or reversed Roe versus Wade. I didn't think that the first black Supreme Court justice will ever fucking do that, but he did. So that nigga must be out of this world, not from this world. I'll tell you that right now. Cause I mean, for a nigga to do this is still unbelievable. And I'm saying this because I did a paper on the nigga Clarence Thomas. I did a paper on the nigga on the Supreme Court. That's why. Well, no, I did a paper on Thurgood Marshall. Okay. Thurgood Marshall was the first black, yeah, and this nigga was like the second, no, like the third or some shit. There was a girl in between that shit. Anyway, I want to say Shirley Chisholm, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? When it comes to black history, American black history, shit, the names and the dates get jumbled, but I'll be around the right area. I'll be there. I'm not on point. You know what I mean? But I'm like, you know, if this was bullseye, I'm like right around the circle around the bullseye. I'll be in that area when it comes to black history. And I was thinking about, I couldn't believe it was a black Supreme Court justice that fucking did Roe v. Wade. So this nigga must be an alien and shit. And this really, when I saw this report, the Harvard shit, I wasn't surprised. A lot of y'all motherfuckers was probably surprised. I wasn't. Because I keep telling y'all, I keep seeing strange motherfuckers that shouldn't be outside. And I swear, these motherfuckers shouldn't be outside. They shouldn't be outside, and they shouldn't be up. They should be in bed after 9 p.m. or after 10 p.m. There's a lot of motherfuckers that just should be in bed, shouldn't be outside. A lot. I see them, I be like, yo, this motherfucker gotta be an alien or robot. You know, because some motherfuckers just be programmed to do the same goddamn things. And I be like, yo, this motherfucker just gotta be a robot. You know what I'm saying? He just be out here, he gotta be a robot. And then some motherfuckers just aliens. So now you got alien robots and earthlings on this earth, B. That's the shit what we dealing with. Cause now when you motherfuckers was talking about, hey yo man, I started getting lost in the pronouns, that's when the motherfuckers started actually announcing themselves. That's why you was like, yo, fuck, they got you like you don't even want to identify a goddamn pronoun. Now, by the time these racists pop up, you just like, I forget about it. I got lost in the sauce with the D, they, dems, and who, what, how, and where's. You know what I'm saying? But like, now they gonna come out and be like, hey, yo, I'm from planet da da da, and trying to find me, and that's not even a he, she, D, or they. You know what I mean? That's why they rather just don't even pop the fuck out. You understand? Because if you do, now we gonna get into some whole shit where the fuck is like, how would I identify that motherfucker? He's a dad. He's a dad because he got he, she, they, them. Is it that? And this is all off of how you feel. You know how I feel. I feel fucking confused. Somebody asked me some shit like how you identify these days. I'll be like, confused. I'm confused. How's that? I'm not he, she. I'm confused. There's too many. I'm what? Yo. And then when the aliens pop out, see, if the aliens pop out, and they be like, I'm a knee or a nine, and how the fuck you supposed to identify with knee or nine? Or how the fuck you, how am I supposed to address you? Cause I can't even learn the terms. And then our grandfathers and our, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole prejudice shit. Whole prejudice things. That's why when I be like, I look at X-Men and the way how we treated the mutants. I'm like, yo, humans would never do that because the humans would think that the mutants are part of them. But now that I know that aliens are amongst us and they not even trying to show who they are like that. And plus, when they do some weird shit, we already on their ass. They ain't gonna pop up. They ain't gonna pop up. I believe they ain't gonna pop up. And Harvard, the motherfuckers at Harvard, I believe y'all motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up. Just let these niggas live incognito how they been doing. What you doing out here snitching on them anyway, B? Anyway, the ones that know already know. You just trying to get them niggas locked up. And then on top of that, I'm telling you, if there's a Superman out here, he don't need to be found. Because now, what, he going to be working for the police and shit? Then we have a super police? Man, get the fuck out of here, B. Matter of fact, that's probably why they don't even want to show themselves. Because they know the government ain't no good. Probably a bunch of niggas anyway. I swear to God, they probably... It's probably the niggas Clarence Thomas down with, but Clarence Thomas just happened to be one of them that just wasn't down with them. Like, they was like, yo, man, we supposed to be helping real niggas. What are you doing out here? They're like, nah, y'all don't let me, Clarence Thomas probably one of them alien niggas. He was like, nah, y'all don't even let me do real alien nigga shit. So you ain't no real alien nigga. And then he became this fucking Supreme Court justice that's doing this bullshit. Anyway, yo, with all these aliens living amongst us incognito, this shit got me feeling like I'm watching a cartoon and a movie or something. And speaking, remember in cartoons, I remember watching this cartoon called Dick Tracy, and in that motherfucker had a watch, and he used to like talk to people and see the people on the watch, or talk to motherfuckers on the watch. It was like a walkie-talkie type TV watch, and when I saw that shit, I'll be like, damn, the Dick Tracy watch, that shit lit. That shit look lit, B. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had a watch like that. Or you will see in Ninja Turtles, you see the turtle com, and you see the little pods, and they'll pop open, and then you see a motherfucker talk to a motherfucker on the screen. You see April talking to the turtles, and it's all on the turtle com. See shit like that. Or I'll watch Back to the Future, and I'll see motherfuckers talk to each other in a TV and shit. And when I see that shit, I'll be like, yo, that shit ain't never gonna exist in my goddamn time. That shit look out of this world. You know what I mean? That shit look way ahead of my time. But now I'm living in 2024, and I'm telling you, I see this shit damn near all the time. Like, I see the iPad popping off at the FaceTime. I see the Apple Watches and shit, the cheap Apple Watches. I see the fact that I could like play video games that I used to have big ass consoles for. Now I could just play them shits easily on my phone, and the phone and it's crystal clear. You can play PlayStation games on your phone right now. Matter of fact, you can play any type of Nintendo 64 type of game on your phone. On your phone. I say all of this right now because right now I see Transformers. Remember the Transformers back in the day? Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. All that shit. Remember them motherfuckers? The cars, and they transform into robots and shit, and they start, shooting up other robots and shit, and they transform back into cars and shit. Yo, and start driving, do all types of missions and all of that, and you see this, and be like, oh snap, you see the movies, and be like, oh, these things is like, you know what I mean? Them things is mad cool, but you never think you'll see that shit in real life, like a car turned into a motherfucking robot. But like a company in Turkey, a Turkish company called Electrons, I don't even know if they still in Turkey, has turned these shape-shifting machines into reality. Yes, that's right. Like, since last year, this shit just caught my eye now, but since last year, these motherfuckers made a BMW and made that shit into a Transformer, B. Word, that shit, it got a name. That shit's called Antimon, and transformed from a BMW 3 Series model into a real-life Transformer. It's created by a group of engineers. It's 12-foot tall robot. It's a 12-foot tall robot. And it's a BMW. It transforms and it drives. It really drives and it transforms. What the fuck you going? Now, if I had that, who the fuck gonna fuck with me in these streets? You know what I'm saying? I'll roll up on you. People talking about, yo, they got the guns and shit. I got the real Transformer. What? Optimus Antimon. Roll up in the crib roll up on you with the Antimon. Blow your whole shit up. Imagine niggas in the hood with Transformers now. It's gonna be a whole new type of game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real villainous type of shit in these streets. And that's why, if there are these aliens amongst us, we don't need to be talking about where they at, bringing the heat to them. Because, as you can see, they got Transformers out here, and a lot of motherfuckers got money to buy them shits, and they ain't smart. So, let's keep the balance out here, because I'm finna get me a Transformer, and I'm finna do no good. I tell you that. I'm finna do no good with the Transformer. You think I'm gonna be a hero out here in these streets? Nope. I'm probably gonna be one of them niggas. I'm gonna be fucking around and got heat with these aliens out here. You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm talking? You don't need me out here with a Transformer. Or if I do, at least somebody gonna keep me on check. Huh? I'm just thinking about you. Because I already know what I'm gonna do. Fuck around, I get Transformer. Let me get Transformer. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me in these streets. And plus, you know how much pussy I'm gonna be getting while I got a Transformer? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? BMW gonna pull up to me thinking that shit gonna be sweet. Next thing you know, I transform on the shit. They were like, oh. Then any shorty that's rolling with him definitely gonna pull up in my shit. After I transform, then transform back in the BMW. She in the whip. She on my knob like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know how much pussy I want to be pulling in the streets with Transformer, son? Oh, let me get let me get Transformer, son. You know what I'm saying? Be up to no good. Be up to no good. Hey, yo, matter of fact, speaking of up to no good, this motherfucker Chris Brown is up to no good, B, because he's still doing good. Shout out to him doing his tour right now, getting his money on the meet and greets. Okay, it costs $1,000 just to meet up with Chris Brown, take a photo with him, say a couple of things, and just move on with your day. Just be happy that you met Chris Brown. If you a fan out there and you pay for this experience, shout out to you for doing your thing, because you just want to, live your moment with Chris Brown. All right? Now, Chris Brown got a lot of female fans. A lot of female fans. He also got some guy fans, too. He also had some guy fans who actually did a meet and greet with him and spend $1,000 to take a photo with Chris Brown. The photo is actually viral right now with him and Chris Brown doing, the gold tanks, the fusion pose. That's right. They were touching index fingers together, and that went viral. But here's the main thing I want to talk about right now. There's the females. Chris Brown is causing a lot of controversy amongst the relationships between male and females, maybe females and females as well, but that probably hasn't get out. See, there has been numerous reports of relationships being broken off, engagements being postponed or broken off because of these meet and greets with Chris Brown. Chris Brown out here actually breaking hearts. Now, a lot of them is because, I guess, of insecurity. I mean, you thought you was with a secured man up until then, because, if my girl wants to go take a picture with Chris Brown or some fan or even her favorite porn star, I'll look at her dead in her face and say, go live your dream. Okay? Go do it. And because that's the type of attitude your ass should have had from the beginning. These guys should have had that shit from the beginning. You should have known. If Chris Brown was in a CD player, she was watching Chris Brown videos all goddamn day. She said thing is Chris Brown. She even paid tickets to fucking do the meet and greet. As you can see, she's dedicated to Chris Brown. And you knew this. You knew this while you was hooking up with her. Okay? If anything, if they was real about the insecurity, they should have just known. They should have just broken off the shit the minute they bought the fucking ticket. Like, what the fuck? Like now you're gonna say, oh, it's over after the picture is shown on the internet and shit. That's some cornball shit. That's some real cornball shit. I just want to announce the cornball shit because I'm sure nobody ain't gonna announce the cornball shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers probably saw that. It's like, hey, good for them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't she gonna go chase Chris Brown? A lot of them don't want to go chase Chris Brown. Maybe if they gave Chris Brown a dick, it was gonna be a short minute dick. Okay? She wasn't gonna throw it all away for the dick. She was probably gonna maybe risk it, but she was gonna you know what I'm saying? She wanted to give a thing. Like, if my shorty, back to me now, all right? Back to me now. She happens to give the dick away to the favorite porn star, I would have been like, hey, yo, you know what? I understand. It was a dream. You know what I mean? But when you come back, it might not be the same. But I understand you had the dream to take, B. You got to live your dream because you only live once. You only live once. You know what I'm saying? And if you really love each other and shit, if you really love each other, I think you let that shit slide. Real talk. Because if you get to that point in life, when that person gets to live their ultimate dream, yeah, why not? Why not let her get a dick down by Chris Brown? Why let your girl get dick down, Chris Brown, if you really love her. You know what I'm saying? You only get to live once. Let her live that life, right? Because if the shoes were on the other side, you would want her to understand too, right? Right? If you was out there getting pictures with Lotto or fucking Ice Spice, and you got the meet and greet, but then Ice Spice wanted to give you something more. You know what I'm saying? And it's a once in a lifetime thing. You know what I'm saying? You funny. You didn't think it was gonna go down, but it went down. But you happen to have a girl. Yeah, she gonna understand. She gonna have to understand. She ain't gonna be out here like, oh, let's break off the engagement. Matter of fact, she gonna probably be like, oh, now I feel like, I love you more because I know that you follow your dreams. Hey, you see what I'm saying? It was a little game for y'all motherfuckers. It's a little game. And Chris Brown out here, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even going in, though, with these meet and greets. That's the deal. He ain't even going in. Matter of fact, he ain't digging down none of these shorties on the meet and greet. Okay? A lot of motherfuckers just breaking off their shit off of bullshit. That's what it looks like to me. Okay? And plus, a lot of people look like a lot of these girls when they posting up and saying, oh, we broke up, da-da-da, because of Chris Brown. They was looking for a way out anyway. Because that motherfucker wasn't probably there at the concert. They probably had a fight 2 weeks before. It was like, yo, how come you ain't even coming to me? Then after that, they posted a picture. They posted a picture out of spite. Because real ones, I mean, the other people who caught the meet and greets, and everything was good. They ain't do that. They ain't do that at all. No. I put some money on it. All right. If anybody want to bet me out there, okay, and says these girls was about to break off they shit anyway. They didn't even feel right in they shit anyway. That's why they went to that Chris Brown thing. It was like, oh, Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I'm in a fucked up type of shit. Or like, yo, just post up on me, touch his booty real quick. You know what I'm saying? Post up on, touch his titty, make my man mad real quick. Telling you what was a setup. And Chris Brown was like, whatever, man, I'm just getting this G. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And imagine that world that Chris Brown live in too. A G to touch a titty or ass every fucking time he meets a girl, gets to touch a titty and ass. That's a beautiful world that motherfucker live in. Let's not hate on Chris Brown. All right, anybody hating on Chris Brown, it's just the fact that they ain't getting paid $1,000 to touch a titty or two. And let's not blame Chris Brown for breaking up these relationships and engagements. They were already broken before Chris Brown. Let that sink in. Alright, coming up right now is a track by Vito Blaze. You better get into this. Pause. Alright, anyway. Turn the volume up for this track by Vito Blaze. And stay tuned, because after the track, I got more Rapid Flames for ya.
It's your boy Vito B. Just looking out at the sky, sitting on my porch, just drinking some tea. Would you come around with me and sip this tea with me, girl? Hold up, let me talk to you for a minute. Sunshine appears through the dark. I see the light through my window. I connect with all walks of life. My mind crescendos. I'm unplugged from the matrix. Vito the one. Don't be angry if you ain't this. This nice, this smooth, I'm tight rude. My manners I learned in the trap and to rap too. Miseducation started as a youngin' on the hill. Youngin' in them streets, I was looking for the thrills. What I'm looking for is that real life hip hop. Got me on my ditty, I can't stop, I won't stop. The heat is on and I can't forget the flip flops. Been working, now I'm on my way to the top. Don't even root for me, I don't expect it. God's favorite, so I know I'm not neglected. Check it, I'm in the crowd and I'm rooting for me. Knowing who's real and I know they looking for me. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I'll be sipping my tea. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I'll be sipping my tea. I'm in the spot and your bitch is swat, I know you hear me. The whole way ready to ball play, I'm on my fury. You must be blind, that's the reason you can't even see me. Hating on this cowboy from inside your TV. Actors exist in the real, you don't need a TV to watch them in the act or spit at the pre. Clogging my ear hole with that trash, I sit back watching your whole casket drop. And then I laugh. I'll be on it since the crack of dawn in the morn. Way before the Mexicans start to mow your lawn. Vito's in the dorm, spit fire just to make it warm. Hit up your girl for a quickie, and then I'm gone back to business or to perform at another show. Don't even ask what is this, you already know. V.I., the one you need to know though. Sometimes I'll be doing my rounds on the solo. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I'll be sipping my tea. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I'll be sipping my tea. Yeah. Just sitting here sipping my tea. Yeah, come over here. Come sip this tea with me, bitch.
Hey yo, that was Vito Blaze with It Ain't My Business. Alright, if you want more Vito Blaze, all you got to do is just go to soundcloud.com and search Vito Blaze. And he got a lot of tracks on there. Matter of fact, I'm just going to say I got a lot of tracks on the SoundCloud right now. And a few on YouTube. Yeah, if you search real hard, type in Vito Blaze, VITOBLAZE. Then you'll see a couple of my songs. Speaking of Vito Blaze, if you use my promo code Vito Blaze, now I've been saying this for a long time, and I apologize for people who have been listening and then you have been using the code and then you see that the code don't work because I recently found out by my information I've been telling you guys the wrong code. On top of that, I've been telling y'all I'm so sorry, the wrong website for a long time. So right now I got the correct info, and this is it. Listen up, B. If you want a discount off of that bud, that flower, because people be asking me all the time, yo son, that shit that you be smoking, that should be tasting really good, you know what I'm saying? Or it smells really good. And I be telling them I feel really good when I be smoking it. Yo, I'm talking about that good marijuana and all of that. All you got to do is just go to a website called bloomsupply.com or bloomsupply.ce. Okay? Once you go there, shop what you want to shop. All you got to do is just go to the promo code, the discount code part. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to check out, and put in Vito Blaze. Now check it. It's VITOBLAZE. You get it? VITOBLAZE. When you use this promo code, it's going to give you $40 off of your order. And then you're going to get it in the mail in 2 to 3 days. Okay? If you're living in Canada. Anywhere in Canada. Nationwide in Canada. If you in America though, you could probably use this site too and get your bud shipped in the mail. If you feel like not going anywhere or anything like this, check this shit out. Bloomsupply.com, bloomsupply.se, and check what it do. Use the promo code VITOBLAZE, and you'll be good. By me, that's word to me. You'll be good. All right. And here's another thing. If you want to see me in person, just come to the world's smallest comedy night. That's every Monday night at Hurley's Irish Pub, 1225 Rue Crescent, downtown Montreal. We got the hottest comedians for you to see every Monday night at 8 p.m. and 10:30. Check for tickets for that on Eventbrite, or just come by the show and put some money by the dough or in the bucket, whatever the hell we do. You know what I'm saying? Just come by the comedy show. You'll see it. And get some tickets or come through at 1225 Rue Crescent. And we got you. Alright? You'll see the world's smallest comedy night. I'm there hosting it with Zach Kick. I'm there 8 p.m. And we got the Monday night 30, Mike, which is at 10:30 p.m. Come see this show. This show is lit. All right, dirty raunchy comedy on a Monday night, and you see some of the hottest comedians here in Montreal in the show. Man, you never know, you might see a motherfucking out of towner coming from there, or an American comedian coming through at this show too, because this show be hot. It's hosted by me too, so you just come through and I'll be laying it down. I'll be saying my jokes. I'll be trying out new jokes. Speaking of jokes, check out for my special. Cause I'm telling you, I just heard the audio. I just heard the audio and it sounds pretty good. So it's gonna come soon. We're gonna have the launch party during the world's smallest comedy festival. Look out for that. Cause that's gonna be crazy, during July 21 till the end of July 30. I guess, 30 to the 31st, 30th. 27, July 21 to the 28, 29, 21 to the 29, to the end of July. Listen, it's world's smallest comedy festival, which means there's going to be a comedy show in Hurley's Irish Pub every night during those days. So look out for that. World's smallest comedy festival. I'm just announcing it on the podcast for y'all. If you know a comedian in Montreal, spread the word. Tell them, yo, world's smallest comedy festival 2 is on its way. Alright? That's for damn sure. We not canceling like Rick Ross. Cause Rick Ross recently had a performance he was supposed to do here in Montreal in the Mural Fest. And guess what? He canceled. It was like, yo, I can't show up. I can't show up in Montreal due to personal reasons. So we thinking like, hey, yo, there might be a death in the family. Or he got sick, something like that, real personal reasons. Or, he got his new girlfriend and, he probably just like felt like he felt like he wanted to get some alone time with her because, she got a busy schedule too. So, they probably think like, oh man, this is probably the only time that we can get up. So you thinking like, hey, yo, it's personal. Let's not get too personal. Hey, yo, you know what? You understand. And then the people understood this too. The people that had the Rick Ross concert, they were like, okay, we fully issued, refunded, we're gonna refund your tickets. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. They refunded the tickets. Cool, fine. Refund the tickets. That's, everybody was like, all right, cool. But then Rick Ross actually performs in Nashville for some other festival or for some other big event. And people are like, oh, what was this? Whatever personal reasons didn't look too personal now. So now the real skeptic is, was Rick Ross scared to come into Montreal? Cause he thought some Drake riding gangster was gonna pop him at the concert? Yo, if anything, we were gonna have a Drake concert. They were gonna get mad, and what? You were gonna get maple syrup thrown on your ass. And then if anything, you was gonna lick the maple syrup off of you anyway. You know you like to eat. You know you like to eat. You ain't fat no more, but we still know you like to eat. All right? So, it's like, Ross, I don't even think you shouldn't even, if now that you cancel your thing in Montreal, now you don't even have to come no more. Don't have to come no more. You know? Matter of fact, you should just come and then how about we boycott your whole goddamn thing? Just make sure some Nashville niggas come. If you come out here, you make sure you bring Nashville with you. Because we ain't coming to, I don't think we coming to support your concert. I don't think if you ever make it out here again, Bell Center, whatever, make sure you import some fans from Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Have that same energy. Because you left us. So when you come back here, bring that same energy. Bring some Nashville fans and shit. Like, how the fuck you gonna? Nah, I didn't buy a ticket. I'm saying, I'm just mad for the people who bought the ticket. Because these motherfuckers actually supported you. Huh? And when did you see a performance from Ricky Voss, Rose, the boss? But that motherfucker didn't want to show up. Because he thought Drake was going to be in the audience or something. Or Drake was going to pop up with his goons. Drake ain't even on it like that. Probably Drake is sipping Moscato with Bobby Altoff and shit. You know what I'm saying? Having orgies with fucking, you know what I'm saying, strippers and hoes that sign NDAs. And the hush money is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get off topic real quick. A lot of people talking about why Stormy Daniels snitch. Why Stormy Daniels snitch? She got hush money. I don't think Trump paid that shit though. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why these shorties is snitching right now off of the hush money. It's because the hush money ain't getting paid. You feel me? Like, you get a whole agreement. It's like I think Trump like backed out on the agreement. Like, she paid Shorty half. That's why Shorty was quiet for a minute. But then when it was come for another installment, motherfucker was like, whoa, I ain't paying you no more. Okay, then I ain't hushing no more. That's what that was. A lot of people got their hush. And then with McMahon, too. The installments was getting paid at first. That's why they was quiet. But then, now the installments stopped. Now the bitches stop hushing. It's just like that. So if people out there told me, yo, I don't understand. I thought they paid. Yeah, they paid, but they ain't finished the whole goddamn contract that they signed to. They try to back out on some bullshit. They try to get more money, and then they try to be like, yo, you know what? I ain't paying you. I think I paid you enough. But that's not what we agreed on. I'm taking your ass to court. That's what we seeing right now. Anyway, let me get back to Rick Ross, B. Ross, you wrong for canceling your performance in Montreal, okay? And after this, I feel like, don't come back to Montreal. Don't even think about opening a Wingstop up in this bitch. We good. Hey, yo, that's all the flames I gotta throw on the situations I know. Stay lit. If you enjoyed that episode and would like to keep up with all the latest and future episodes of Rapid Flames Podcast, then please subscribe to the Rapid Flames Podcast on YouTube and all podcast available platforms, because we're available on all of them. So tune in. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay locked in. Stay lit.